Today we're going to be finishing up a little bit in Dinrum, and then we're going to start the Urn of Sacred Ashes quest. So without further ado, let's get into this. I'm Dr. Dad Gaming, and this is your 100% completion walkthrough. So let's get to it.
Though stung with 100 arrows.
Just turning in a bunch of quests right now. We'll go ahead and level up Leliana, Dex and Cunning, as well as anything in the archery tree. At least that's the build that I'm doing. Got some Mage Collective quests to turn in, which will give you some gold. And I have this other guy who I believe is the captain of the guard or whatever, who I did some stuff for.
Good to see you back. I've got complaints in the Nord. No, nothing violent has happened. The cells just drum the louts out of it. Captain said Dinrum won't miss a few dead men.
Okay, let's check and see if Wade has any more of our armor.
Your hero. It's done, and it's garbage.
Wade, it's amazing.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The die isn't even... Look here.
It's fine.
That set of armor was the first one where I got some drake skin gloves, as well as, boots, and the chest piece. It's pretty good, but not necessarily better than anything else you can find on the street. Okay, let's just check and see if there's anything else we need to do. We've already gone into Brother Genetivi's house. Just see, there's a couple quests we need to turn in here, and then I think we'll go ahead and get to the Urn of Sacred Ashes parts, or at least start that quest. Go in ahead and got that mercenary achievement, which is about doing quests, I believe. Very easy to get, so you shouldn't miss that one, as long as you're doing some side content.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Order. Oh, you're threatening us. I am.
Intimidate. Obviously, our social skills are amazing.
Maker's blessings upon you, warrior.
Good job clearing those louts out.
What can I get you, stranger?
Okay, there's one more quest we can get from the bartender. And I think that's basically it in Dinrum. For now. There's a lot of other stuff that'll come up at the end of some of these other quests. In the last episode, we did accidentally kill Master Ignacio, who you need for the location quests. So make sure not to do that. Hopefully you watched that before you got to this episode, because that can be a critical mistake. Although, you have to get to level 20 with each character anyway, so it's not like you won't have the option to fix that. For the parenting tip of the day, we'll go ahead and talk about, the most important thing with working with toddlers is basically fight your battles. Make sure you know when you want to stand strong and when you just want to let the toddler kind of do what they want. Not that you're giving up or letting them always do what they want, just sometimes you have to give up some power. So, for your own real mental health. We'll go ahead and do this Civil War quest. And I think that might be one of the last things we have to do. Another random encounter.
And so I shall.
Okay. It does. I was just checking to see if it worked on abominations. It looks like it kind of does. Just didn't one-shot it. Okay, got that quest updated. Pick up this elf root, and then we'll continue on to the Civil War.
Get your asses off Ban Talman's land.
Loghain is the regent.
We're not Orlesian lickspittles. We own...
Take their lands by force.
We are attacked.
Kill some more Loghain soldiers, and then this quest will be done. I think that's the last one. There's a lot of quests that you can get in and around Dinnerum, so apologies if it seems like I'm being repetitive on finishing that last quest in Dinnerum. Main reason to do this quest is to get enough gold as well as a little bit of extra experience. So you don't have to do them. I think the title of my last episode was kind of like, why do these quests suck? Because they're really not extremely engaging or fun, we'll say, but it's just more of just a checkbox and getting a little bit of experience and gold.
I lied to you.
We'll go to party camp real
about
quick.
Why I left Orlais. I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me? I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted. I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because you can say
it's very important to always go back and kind of get these
She gave me a name
party
and a
member quests
description,
going,
and I
because
hunted him.
you
My
do need to talk to
curiosity
them
got
after
the
they get
better
to
of me.
certain levels of
Marshall
approval,
had been
so
selling
just
all
make sure you're
kinds of
always talking to
information
them
about Orlais to
every
other
once in a
countries.
while, especially after
Murara
big
and
approval
Antiva,
games.
among others. It was treason. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered. I should have left well alone, but I didn't. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it wasn't. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered the Orlesian guards. They kept it. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited, the skills Marjolaine taught me were good. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, I was tempted to confront her. And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason.
Need to dump some of these gifts off as well as get rid of some equipment. I'm pretty much capped out, so now's a good time to give gifts and sell your equipment.
What's on your mind?
You and your friends are formidable folk, and I'm sure...
Get a backpack, because that'll increase your inventory space. Okay, now that we have talked to all of our tribe mates, we have equipped them, we've leveled them up, we've sold our equipment, given out the gifts, and all of that, we are now going to go to the village of Haven. Well, first we have this random encounter, and then we'll get to the Urn of Sacred Ashes, part 1, I suppose. Take out these assassins.
Well done, I
Stop.
say, well done!
Don't kill him. He is no common bandit. None of them were. You know what I'm talking about.
And this is part of the Leliana storyline, which you have to progress through that dialogue we just did a minute ago.
You came to kill me.
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. Ha!
Money. I'll be lucky to...
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. Never found out. I have some directions written down on how to get...
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see...
Don't worry.
It's Marjolaine. Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to... Perhaps it's time to set...
Now you have that Leliana quest. You have to do that back in dinner room. We'll level up my character real quick, and then we'll head on to Haven. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the Hex line. If you do all 4 of those hexes, it can be extremely effective. Alright, let's head on. Over the last couple episodes, the random encounters have been extreme because a lot of them are quest related, so it doesn't happen as much once you get past most of those quests, so it will lessen up. Instead of going to Haven, we'll go back to dinner room, we'll turn in those quests and start Leliana's Pass and go ahead and finish up her specialized quest.
If we have time, I would like to look for
All
Marjolaine.
men
We
are
have
the
a score
work
to
of our
settle.
Maker's hand.
And after...
Slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring ham without...
A little something extra.
And here we go. This is where you'll go for Liliana's quest. And we'll go ahead and do the dad joke of the day. Why did the sea lion go to the museum? Because he likes art, 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 art. Apologies if you now hate me and you want to, burn me at the stake. That's okay.
Spare me the pleasantry.
Oh, you must excuse this shabby accommodation. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get the smell out. Even now it is in my hair. Canary mercenaries, expendable. But I am not unarmed or unguarded. I have more men.
You framed me. Had me caught. What happened to make you hate me so?
Dead? Nonsense. I know you. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see? Here you...
Ignore what she says. What are you up to, Marjolaine?
In truth, you have knowledge that you can... It is you think I did not know where you were. What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant club. You were planning something, I told myself. So I watched. Clever, Leliana. Very clever.
A couple minutes, you're going to have the option to say something to Leliana, which will harden her or not. And you can look up what that means if you want. It doesn't really have any bearing on quests or anything. It's just, it will affect some of your choices down the road if you want certain outcomes.
You cannot change or deny this.
Thank you. You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever. Leave Ferelden. Go back to...
I see. I will go for now.
She's gone. I don't know what
Quest
to
complete.
think.
You can kill her, and then, like I said, there's a couple different circumstances on whether you harden Leliana or not. But,
we will talk later.
yeah, there's really good gear in here. Marjolaine's recurve is a great bow to have for Leliana. But like I said, it's too complicated for me to go over all the potential outcomes of the hardening or not for Leliana. So please look it up. If you care about certain outcomes that may get spoiled when you look it up, because it's a delicate dance when you have to harden Alistair or Leliana. But that's basically it for her quest. If you killed her, it's a little bit longer. But otherwise, you do that, and then you'll talk to her back at camp. And then that's her quest. See if she's ready to talk.
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about? It's nothing. I'm fine. I can't get what happened out of my head. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her. I knew she was ruthless. She is self-serving. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the chantry. Maybe, but that is not... I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you? Even now, I feel some regret at not ending her life in order to protect my own.
I think this is one of the decisions where you can harder her or not. Basically tell her that you should kill her and all that stuff. It's pretty simple as far as what would harden her, but
hunted men
you
down.
know, it's more of a checklist.
Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping. How can you be so sure? Do you really think so? I would like to be alone for now.
Okay, that's Leliana's quest for now. There's not much else to do unless you're trying to romance her.
Yes.
But we are not romancing her in this run, so that's basically it for Leliana in this playthrough. Okay, now let's try to actually do what I said I was going to do and start this Urn of Sacred Ashes quest. And another random encounter. Let's see what this one is.
Time for more Darkspawn, I see.
Go ahead and Mana Clash this Genlock. Doesn't stand a chance. Or this Emissary, sorry.
Right ahead.
Okay, and go to town and start getting some experience disarming these traps. 30 experience a pop, that adds up over time, so have fun.
Yes, of course.
I think that's all of them, so we'll exit here and continue on to Haven. Okay, let's see what we have in store.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here. No, you do not. I would have been informed if someone was expecting a visitor. We do not appreciate lowlanders looking at you. You may trade for
What
supplies.
a friendly man.
Did it just get a lot cold?
See if any of these houses, or see if you can go in any of these houses.
Tell us where you've been. Were you up? Were you down? Chasing rabbits around the town.
Here's one.
Tell us where you've been.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Another love letter, so that's one closer to finishing that quest. A nice bloody altar.
I was not expecting.
That's a good sign.
Used for food preparation, perhaps? I'm just trying to be optimistic. The other...
This village.
And they got mad that we found their altar, I guess, so now we get to kill these villagers. Finish them off easily. We'll continue on. There's not, I don't think, going to be any issues beating a bunch of lame villagers who don't really even have any good weapons.
I will never get over how quietly you are.
What now? It took me years and years to learn, and even then I'm not the best at it.
So you didn't sneak around when spying?
We all had different ways of doing things. Some preferred not to be seen at all, to cloak themselves.
Okay, let's see what's up this hill.
I realize that it is not such a bad thing to be
Got
seen,
it.
as long as you do not stand out and are
Just check and see if there's anything else we missed. It's nice to find those random chests like I found on the dock. But we'll go upstairs, or not upstairs, uphill and see what we got. A mage, and you know that means mana clash. That's one shot. Take out these reavers. Okay. Loot and scoot. Alright. Let's go in this village shop and see what we got. Some good gifts. That leather boots are for Zevran.
wanted. What's next?
Apologize for the voice change. Since I was recording last, I acquired a sickness, so I'm a little bit congested, but we'll make it through. See if there's anything else. Okay, here's a nice codex. Some ingredients. And we'll go up this final hill and see what's up there. Some more cultists. Can never have enough ingredients. Some more reavers, don't worry, they'll be easy to dispatch. Should be the last hill, by the way. I think we're about to hit the I guess main quest of the urn, so we'll go into this chapel or chantry and see what's in there.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her...
Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've been...
This, my brothers, is what happens when you let an outsider into the village. He will tell others of us if we let him. You, stranger, do
what a
not
change of face. He was all nice at first.
Bring war to Haven. We don't owe you any explanations for our actions.
We are attacked.
Eric. As usual, we'll go ahead and mana clash. And that absolutely took out the boss mage. So now we just gotta clean up these guards and we'll be good. quick work. See if there's any other good loot around here. Any of the silver bars go to Zevran.
Of course. I finished.
Okay. You saw that brick wall light up. This is where we gotta go. Nice little library. And who do we find but Brother Genetivi? Before we see to him, we'll make sure we get this chest back here.
It's done.
Who are you? They've sent you to finish it. You don't know how glad I am to see someone who isn't from this village. The leg's not doing so well, and...
I can set the leg and ease some of the pain, but he'll need a lot of rest in order to heal.
I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain. The Arl is sick. Will he live? Politics. The Arl is a noble soul. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. The door is always locked. Ivric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it. Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside and I will show you. It is not that far, and will you let me lean on you? For the urn, any pain is worth enduring.
Alright, let's go, my guy.
Good.
Into the temple we go. So inside of this temple, there's a bunch of paths. Some will be blocked off, but basically just go into all of them.
Here we are.
And then there will be a point where I'll tell you to save, so you can get both achievements for outcomes for the Urn of Sacred Ashes quest.
When you find the right combination, it just... Now, let's see if we can open this door. There should be a place to insert this. Oh, what I would give to have seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain. I'm sorry, what? I was a little distracted, I apologize. These carvings were created just after Andraste's death, and they may reveal things about her life that we do not yet know. I think I need more time to study these statues and carvings. I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should go. I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to... It was designed to protect the urn from those who would steal it. Or, I'm not sure. The legend... Only the faithful shall lay eyes on the sacred... The Maker's gaze has fallen on Andraste's final resting place. He weeps for his beloved, and his wrath at her betrayers endures. That is what the legend says. Read between the lines, however, and you'll understand that it is merely a simple... After all, no one wants to hear, Willie toiled for many a year to perfect the curious mechanisms that would send a sharpened spike up the arse of the unwary. I think my decision to stay here was the best one. I'll be right here. Now I need something to write on.
Quick save, and we'll get going.
I need something to write on.
This will be a backup save if I happen to stumble upon the save point, which is needed for both achievements.
Maker's breath. Look at it all.
Here's this first path, and here's the second path. See what's down this one.
We are
just some cultists. Discovering dragon blood, I think, is going to be a gift for Wynn. I think that's it over here. Nothing much. There's just a codex entry and that gift. Check out that second path. Well, kill these cultists first, I suppose. Nice level up for Wynn. See if there's any bodies to loot up here. Alright, back down to that path after I level up Wynn. Magic and willpower are the only things you really need to do. Spirit healers always good choices. Mage ones are always good. So yeah, whichever one you feel. She's a healer through and through. Now this path down the right, we'll see what we got. Nothing there.
I don't suppose anyone would mind if I borrowed a
New quest. Ancient text. That's going to be your one scroll of Bannister, which is one of the quests.
What now?
Okay, nothing else in here. About this locked door, what we got?
Yes. No, I don't think so.
So that's it down that path. You can see that there's two more paths. Well, three really. One to the left, one to the right, and one to the north, if you want to call it that. I think the north path is the actual story path or the direction, so you can go those other ones. I believe that right path, there's nothing there. We'll check, but I believe that is actually how you get back to the main hall after completing the Urn of Sacred Ashes quest. Just some armor, that's it. Looks like there's nothing else down this path, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this isn't the path that you come back to, but nothing else. This left path will have a couple things. I think you'll also get a new specialization class.
Right ahead.
There we go. Get that tripwire before Alistair puts it off.
Well done, I say, well done!
Another scroll of Bannister. No amounts of physical force or magical energy can take me out.
What's next?
It's one of the reasons why I like, at least in Dragon Age Origins, the easiest difficulty, because it makes you feel godlike, which just seems appropriate.
It's so precious.
Most OP skill, Mana Clash. Nope, there's that key we needed. Also, looks like I'm mistaken. I must be thinking about the Brazilian forest, where you get the Arcane Warrior specialization. I thought it was in here. They look the same, so you can understand my confusion. Unless this key is about to open up to that place. Sometimes it's hard for me to remember when I'm recording these videos, you know, weeks to months after I've collected the footage, because it can get confusing and I misremember things. But what can you say? I'm a dad. I have 2 daughters now, and with getting sick and work, sometimes it gets difficult to stay on top of things, so that's okay. Hopefully you can understand.
All over now.
Allow me. I could do that for you. I finished.
Nope, looks like that was just the way to get the other keys. So, yep, looks like it is in the Brazilian forest. We will get there. I believe that's the next place we're going. Always leave Orzammar for last. It's a pretty long trek through the deep roads, so want to be high level for that. Alright, now we'll go down the true story path. Got another autosave there, so that's good if you ever mess up. I don't trust autosave because I'm a millennial.
Complete.
Definitely take out that mage. Okay, kill the rest of the chaff. Okay, that seems to be it in this room. We'll loot and figure out what we got to do next. Okay, the only thing you can do is light this brazier, or brazier. Brazier's the thing that goes on women's chests, I believe. There are a lot of traps in this room, so just be careful running around.
Alright, let's do the trap.
This Alistair's just gonna trigger them all for me.
You should run while you can.
It does not matter which way you go. What I'm going to do is go both ways just to get all the experience. But if you want, you can go left or right and just hit the next doorway and you'll be fine.
Now this should be amusing. Couldn't we all just get along? No?
More experience with these little reavers and cultists. Looks like I can't do Mana Clash right now, so I guess we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Let's go and down. Of course.
This place can be a death trap on higher difficulties, so make sure you're saving often if you don't want to be put back pretty far. You can see there's nothing really significant on this side or anything. It's just you're only doing this for experience. That's the right side, so we'll go back to the left and do the left side. It's going to be more of the same, and then we'll go to the Wyrmling Lair. Probably got about 10 minutes before I'll shut this video down. I hate doing longer videos, or at least longer than an hour. I know your time's at a premium. You can always watch at 1.5 times speed. I typically talk pretty slow, so you probably will still be able to understand me and get the main gist of everything that I'm doing. think since I posted my last video, my daughter did turn 3, and so we went down to some family, had a great time. She's so fun at this age. I really like the toddler, or at least the 2 to 3 year olds. When they start talking, she's really funny. And some of the things she says, I just know that she's going to be a terror when she gets to grade school. Yeah, my daughter's too much like me, so I was a class clown. Looks like she's on scale to be the class clown. Go ahead and level up Alistair. Strength and Constitution. Got a specialization point too. I went ahead and put it in champion. That's not necessary for anything in particular. I can't quite get the last weapon and shield upgrade, so all I did was put it in a Templar. Or warrior, doesn't really matter. You'll get plenty of skill points to designate abilities and all that before the end. I think that's it for this side too, so that is everything up to the Wyrmling's Lair. Now we'll go in here. This is a relatively big place, so go ahead and save just to make sure you don't have to redo any of those parts. This is not the save point that you really need for the achievements. We're almost there. Just some more Reavers. Use that shock skill when you can. I don't get often to use it because Alistair's always there.
So I shall. Oh no, you don't!
I shall do so.
Immediate deletion. I don't know if I can get both of them. Looks like I did. Awesome.
Couldn't we all just get along? No? As you decide. So I shall.
Unfortunately, they're dragging us forward into more enemies, so try to run back here after a little bit to reset, get your health back.
Strange urge. Trap right ahead.
Getting attacked from the back from dragonlings.
All right. As you decide. So I shall.
Another auto save for you, just in case you missed your save earlier. This is not the room you need to worry about, because when you get to the spot where you need to pick a side essentially for the Urn of Sacred Ashes quest, it will be a cutscene, and then at that point you'll have to make a decision one way or the other. So any save before that is legitimate, but you would rather get right up to it so you don't have to travel back and kill all these people again.
Of course. What now?
Couldn't we all just get along? No?
Codex and a chest.
It's done.
Dragonlings will not drop any loot, so don't worry about trying to go back for any of them.
Shall we go and ask it to nicely die?
This is also not the room, so still just go in and kill everything you need to kill.
Well done, I say! Well done!
Take this route first. I think this one is the away from the main direction you want to go, on basically the storyline. Little mini boss room, if you want to call it that. Got some drakes. Just wanted to try and see if they were counted as spellcasters, which they don't. Statuette goes to either Sten or Alistair. Can't remember. Back to the story path. I believe that path to the left is the story path, so we'll follow the other one until it ends. Oh, nope, this one is fine. So this path is fine. It is a boss battle, but you just need to kill this guy's immunity, or wait for it to go out, and then just raffle stomp him. Didn't work because he's still covered, but that's okay. Spellweaver is a great sword for my ultimate final build of the Arcane Warrior. But we'll check this room, loot and scoot, and then probably wrap up for the day. We're basically at the point where you need to make a decision on the Urn of Sacred Ashes. We'll make that save file so you can come back to it and quickly get the other one. But either way, we'll wrap it up before that so we don't have a super long video.
Are you always attracting danger?
I think this might be the actual last room before we need to go back to the main story. Nice little life drinker. Another book. That's it. Inventory management, and then I think we're going to wrap up here. We will start next time with the Urn of Sacred Ashes. We'll do both possibilities so you can see both of those, and then we will go and save Arl Iman. So without further ado, this is Dr. Dad Gaming. I will see you in the next one.